Many thanks for staying with us on the newsroom. I am Abisola Adebayo. Unknown gunmen have abducted 4 Catholic nuns on a highway in Oil Produce in Imo State, in the latest sign of widespread insecurity making road travel unsafe. The abduction, which happened on Sunday, was announced on Monday morning by the convent they belong to. Zita Hiedoro, the Secretary General of Sisters of Jesus, the Savior Generalate, said the 4 nuns were abducted while traveling from River State to Imo, both in the southeast, for a Thanksgiving Mass on Sunday. Hiedoro said in the statement however, implored Nigerians for intense prayer for their quick and safe release. Meanwhile, the Imo State Police Command is yet to release an official statement concerning the incident. Former Governor of Bauchi State, Issa Yuguda, says President Muhammadu Buhari has done his best in steering the affairs of the nation despite serious security and economic concerns. Yuguda, who is also a former Minister of Aviation, made the comment in a television interview on Monday morning. He explained that President Buhari has appointed actors who are also trying their best to assist him to manage the country. Yuguda admitted that the statistics on Nigerian security and economy were a little bit depressing, but insisted it wasn't the president's fault. The former governor argued that security challenges cannot be associated with President Buhari, saying Nigerians should hold their state governors responsible. Now to politics. It is unfair for the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to have both its presidential candidate and the national chairman from the northern region of the country. This was the submission of the PDP Board of Trustees chairman Walid Jibrin while speaking during a television interview on Sunday evening. Atiku Abubakar, who is the presidential candidate of the PDP, Iyorchia Ayu, the party's national chairman, and Jibrin himself, the BOT chairman, are all from the north, a development the elder statesman said is not ideal. Speaking further on the situation, Jibrin revealed that the National Caucus, the BOT, and the National Executive Committee of the party are yet to schedule their meetings because they are awaiting the recommendation of the committees set up to reconcile their aggrieved members. The PDP chief, who did not mind giving up his position to fix the rift in the party, also said the main opposition will retain the presidential seat in the 2023 general elections. Meanwhile, the First Lady of the United States of America, Jill Biden, has tested negative for COVID-19 after she ended her COVID-19 isolation on Sunday after receiving 2 consecutive negative tests and quarantining for 5 days. The White House had announced last week that the First Lady, who, like her husband, has been twice vaccinated and twice boosted with the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine, had tested positive for the coronavirus while vacationing in South Carolina with her husband. A spokesperson, Elizabeth Alexander, in a statement said that the First Lady was prescribed the antiviral drug Paxlovid and isolated at the Kauai Island vacation home, adding that she is now set to leave South Carolina and join President Joe Biden in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, where he is also vacationing. The Nigerian Governors Forum has picked holes in the claim by former member of the House of Representatives and consultant of Parry Club, Ned Nwoko, that he paid some money to facilitate governance in some states, including conducting elections in Ekiti and Ondo states. The forum said it was a desperate, spurious, and futile advocacy allegedly mounted and coordinated by the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, to justify the plundering of $418.9 million from the public treasury of the states and local government. The NGF, in a statement by its Director of Media and Public Affairs, Abdulrazak Bello Barkindo, said contrary to the claims by Nwoko, it had never received any $100 million. According to him, the salient facts on the fraud associated with the Parry Club refunds can never be changed by Malami or any of the consultants. And on the foreign scene, Kenyan politician Raila Odinga ferried cartons of paperwork in a truck as he filed a legal case challenging the results of the presidential election. Odinga has decided to challenge the August 9th presidential election after describing it as a travesty, adding that the election should be declared null and void. Odinga, his running mate Martha Karua, and his lawyers, who will be representing them, have already filed the case at the Supreme Court. Meanwhile, the court has 2 weeks to look into the case and issue a verdict. Nigeria has exited the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup after a 2-0 loss to the Netherlands in their quarter-final game on Monday morning. Despite winning all 3 group matches against France, South Korea, and Canada to reach the knockout stages, the Falconets could not reenact earlier round performances, which saw them winning all 3 group phase matches. The Netherlands will now be making their first ever semi-final appearance in the history of the competition as they advance to face Spain in the last 4. Well, that's all on the newsroom at this time. Many thanks for watching.